developments, including what you need to know about the snow, coming up here in just a few minutes.
Also ahead, we are talking about a school lockout in Pasco. We were there as the breaking news happened earlier this morning. We'll tell you what all went down. And when seconds matter most, a skier suffers a medical emergency, but some kind strangers were close by.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
And good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us on this February the 14th. I am Austin Reed. Happy Valentine's Day. And just as the evening is starting, it looks like we are going to see some changes. Active weather returning. Stacy Lee joining us live in the Weather Center with the latest.
That's right. It's chilly out there on this Valentine's, and we're seeing some light snow falling this hour along the Yakima Valley. Light snow so far this evening. Rain showers just making their way into the Tri-Cities. We'll see that transitioning to snow a little later. So good cuddling weather, right, for Valentine's Day. Dust Devil Sky Cam in Pasco, 42 degrees. Our humidity at 62%. Now the winds have been around, which have been making our temperatures feel even chillier. Our feels like temp right now is 36 degrees outside. Here's what's coming up ahead. We've got the rain showers, at least in the Columbia Basin, transitioning to snow later on. Look for snow in the morning, transitioning to a wintry mix later in the day. We clear up on Friday, heavy mountain snow for the next 24 to 48 hours, and we'll continue to see snowfall in the mountains over the next couple of days. Our temperatures are going to be chilly tonight. Everybody down below that freezing level, which is going to allow that snow to actually stick to the ground. Expect an inch or so of snow in the Columbia Basin, Tri-Cities area, 1 to 2 inches in the Yakima Valley, mainly on grass, decks, and cars. Might have to do a little bit of shoveling up in the Yakima area. Our temperatures are staying chilly. Wet roads mean they could be slick as well. We could see dangerous mountain travel across those passes. Make sure you check those pass reports before you go. More on the way. I'll get you your full weather forecast coming up.
Stacy, we will see you soon. Thank you. 3 schools in the Pasco School District were forced to go on a lockout this morning. We were there. Pasco Police tells Apple Valley News Now that Pasco High School, Emerson, and Captain Gray were all impacted. The reason for the lockout, police received a call for service in the district area of the 3 schools, in the direct area of those 3 schools. According to Pasco PD, there was a criminal domestic issue and a suspect was held up inside a home. The precautionary lockout was lifted after a short time later, and the domestic situation was handled. Nobody was hurt. Turning to election 2024, ballots are still being counted in our February election, but we're getting some preliminary results already. We're going to start with the Wapato School District's $33 million bond proposal to replace a total of 3 aging schools. The latest results as of today show the vote with 68.6% approval so far. Superintendent Kelly Garza says he hopes they are able to maintain the 60% supermajority needed for the bond to pass. If it does, they'll be able to move forward with construction management consultants, filing paperwork, and getting together a design team. But what happens if it doesn't pass?
There's just as much work trying to find out what we need to do, for our kids, because those facilities are falling apart, and it is impacting, I think, instruction and learning at this time. But, it's a community's decision, and I will accept it.
The results won't be certified until February the 23rd. Both school levies for Walla Walla Public Schools pass. 65% of voters said yes on the replacement levy, which will help make sure that current replacement learning programs will continue. And 58% voted yes for the outdoor athletic and activity levy. Now, that will fund improvements for outdoor athletic and activity facilities at Garrison and Pioneer Middle Schools and Walla Walla High School. Construction on those projects start in the summer. They are expected to be finished by fall of 2026. Along with those measures, voters in Benton, Franklin, Walla Walla, Yakima, and Kittitas counties had a lot of local issues to consider on their ballot. Results will continue to come in over the next couple of weeks. So for updates, stay with us online at applevalleynewsnow.com. State lawmakers considered a proposal this year that would move toward making it so that a school bond would only require a simple majority to pass, just like a levy. That proposal has not advanced. But another proposal setting up a fund to help school districts with construction and renovation projects is advancing. District 9 Senator Mark Schessler introduced Senate Bill 5344 last year. It has been brought back for more work in the current session. It would set up a fund that school districts could use to take out low interest or no interest loans for construction and renovation.
This will be good for small schools, medium size, bigger schools, a place that we can put our money in the future and keep it recirculating back for school construction all across our state.
The bill passed the Senate unanimously just ahead of a cutoff deadline late last night. It now moves to the State House. Another bill that we have been tracking this year also advanced ahead of the deadline. Senate Bill 5891 would make it a felony to trespass on a school bus. It's also known as the Richard Lenhart Act, in memory of a Pasco bus driver killed while on duty more than 2 years ago.
This bill looks at where we can help prevent this from ever happening again, looking at school safety, looking at the ways we can see and showcase to our kids, our family members, and our communities to ensure that this never happens again.
Undoubtedly, what happened was a tragedy, and it was wrong. It was also a crime, regardless of whether we pass this bill or not. What that person did, even attempted to do, was a crime. So to create this on top of something that's already a crime, to me, as a practitioner of criminal law, doesn't make sense.
The bill passed the Senate and is now up for debate in the State House. The State House had its own version of this proposal that did not make it out of committee before the cutoff. House lawmakers will have to act very quickly on this one. There are only about 3 weeks left in the legislative session. Well, listen to this story. It's not only Valentine's Day. February is Heart Month. It's an easy way to remember to take care of your heart. Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell brings us a story of love, literally heartbreak, and a message to treasure every moment, big or small.
Jana and Russell Pusk usually spend Valentine's Day at their home on the west side, but this year they made the long drive over the pass to Yakima to spend their special day with one of the doctors who helped to save Russell's life.
Seemed fitting.
It just, we really want to recognize everyone who was able to help me still be here, and we thought that was really important.
Jana and Russell have been a we for a long time. It shows in the way their eyes meet, something they've done from the start.
Back when we were in graduate school, we did the exact same thing, and we got engaged 3 days later, and we got married 3 months later.
We only knew each other for 3 days.
We just knew we always wanted to be together.
Together now for nearly 34 years.
We go on adventures, and we just have a ball together. So we're pretty darn lucky.
Yeah, very lucky.
Because the latest adventure is one Russell almost didn't come back from. Russell was out with friends skiing on White Pass on January 18th. One friend later told him he said he was feeling short of breath, and when he stepped off a ski lift, he passed out.
My eyes were rolled back in my head, and I wasn't breathing, and my heart had stopped.
His friend Dawn and a bystander alternated for 15 minutes doing CPR.
He didn't have a heartbeat, and it wasn't until Amy, the veterinarian who came, jumped on him and pounded on his chest twice with all of her might, breaking his sternum, thank goodness. But that's when they got the heartbeat.
Amy was the one who called Jana to break the news and told her to get to Yakima.
She said, I'm gonna hold the phone up to Russell's ear, and I think you should tell him you love him. And at the time I was kind of like, I'm trying to get ready to go here, you know? And then I stopped and I thought, oh my God, you know, because that may have been the last time he heard my voice.
Multi-Care Yakima Memorial Hospital emergency room doctor Brian Padilla was also there skiing with a fellow doctor, and both rushed to help.
He was still on the floor in a toboggan, and there was a lot of people there helping, a veterinarian named Amy, right, that's her name, and two of our expert pro patrollers, a paramedic that was a volunteer, Don, his friend, and everybody was there.
Padilla gave Russell medicine and the other doctor put in a breathing tube. With bad weather, they couldn't airlift him, and it took 30 to 40 minutes for the ambulance to arrive.
I think he spent just a few minutes in the emergency department, just made sure he was stable, and then he went straight to the cath lab where Dr. McLaughlin found the culprit artery that was blocked and put a stent in there, and it was a relatively, straightforward procedure.
But one that saved a life that could have been lost had just one of those people not been there to help.
I probably wouldn't be here. I mean, the reality is I was in pretty bad shape, and I'm not real sure I would have made that ride all the way down.
Every single person played an integral, role in saving his life.
Jana still doesn't know everyone who helped, but she's trying to find them all.
We wanted them all to know he's okay, and we're okay, and we're so thankful. So that's my main thing, is I just want people to know that we have a happy ending.
Because of the hearts of strangers.
I hate to say it was a great experience, but if you have to have a heart attack, this has been a great experience. Everyone we've met has been super supportive. We're just really very thankful.
According to the American Heart Association, performing CPR on someone immediately can double or even triple the chance of survival for someone in cardiac arrest. And if you take the time to get certified, you too might be able to help save a life. Reporting from the Yakima newsroom, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
What a story. Myself and Stacy were just glued to the TV. Unbelievable. Emily, thank you for that. Speaking of Stacy and our weather, winter is coming back. Okay, the season never left, but we are expecting a wintry blast with potential snow falling in eastern Washington within minutes. Stacy's got your forecast as the news at 6 is coming right back, plus a troubling discovery along an eastern Washington waterway.
Prepare to be swept off your feet at Legends Casino Hotel in February. Win a chance to play the Planet Love game board every Thursday, and you could claim up to $25,000. Who needs a crummy box of chocolates or bouquet of wilted flowers when you can score between $1,500 and $25,000 just by using your Legends rewards card to earn entries? Come on, do you really want all that romance stuff in February or a big wad of lustful loot? Land on Planet Love at Legends Casino Hotel for a chance to win thousands.
Now is the perfect time to get a big deal on a brand new Honda. Honda is Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com best value brand. That means deals on Pilot, on CR-V, on HR-V, on Accord, on Civic, and the rest of the Honda lineup. And right now, well-qualified buyers can get 2.9% APR financing on Accord, Civic, and CR-V. But don't wait. For big deals on America's best brand, hurry into your Southeastern Washington Honda dealer today.
It's the President's Day mattress event at Walker's, where this week when you purchase a Serta iComfort or a Beautyrest Black Hybrid, you'll get up to $300 of free furniture plus a $100 prepaid MasterCard with special financing available now this week at Walker's.
Feeling sluggish or weighed down could be a sign that your digestive system isn't at its best. But a little Metamucil every day can help. Metamucil psyllium fiber, gels to trap and remove the waste that weighs you down, and also helps lower cholesterol and slows sugar absorption to promote healthy blood sugar levels. So you can feel lighter and more energetic. Lighten every day the Metamucil way. Feel less sluggish and weighed down after just 14 days. Sign up for the 2-week challenge at Metamucil.com.
Get $7,500 purchase allowance on most 2024 Cadillac Lyriq models. Visit your Yakima and Tri-Cities Cadillac dealer today.
This holiday weekend, the President's Sale is on at More Furniture, and it's your chance to save with store-wide sale pricing and special interest-free financing. Take a full 60 months to pay with no down payment on the furniture you need, all on sale. Our newest 2024 arrivals are in stock and ready for delivery. And with 60 months interest-free financing, you can take it home today with no down payment. Visit morefurniture.com to preview sales specials.
We are back now with a consumer alert. The U.S. Agriculture Department now recalling charcuterie meat, which contains coppa. The reason, the agency says it's potentially under-processed and could contain food pathogens. Fratelli Beretta makes the product, which was sold under different names and distributed to stores which include Costco and Sam's Club. Officials say you could toss out the product or return it for a refund. With rivers and lakes stretching across the state, fishing remains a popular Washington pastime. Now, a strange situation unfolding in eastern Washington calls into the question of the health of a Northwest waterway. Thousands of fish turned up dead last week in the Spokane River. The Spokane River keeper notified tribal fisheries, which took samples and sent them in for testing. The river keeper says it's never seen anything like this before.
We do know that fish kills represent some problems with the river, right? Either mismanagement or water quality and water pollution issues. And so we take this very seriously. It's a big problem.
It is hoped that the test results will come back this week.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And happy Valentine's Day. Our First Alert radar showing that snow. It's already moving in across the Columbia River Gorge right into Yakima. We're still warm enough here in the Columbia Basin Tri-Cities. We're seeing some light rain showers. That will start transitioning to snow a little bit later today, or tonight, I should say, as those temperatures cool. Legends Casino Skycam, 42 degrees, our humidity at 62, and our feels like temp is 36. We've had some light winds, so definitely you can feel that chill in the air. You'll want to bundle up tonight. Let's take a peek at our temperatures right now elsewhere. So that snow is able to fall. We're in the 30s in Yakima, 28 Cle Elum, but we still have those warmer 40s. There's a pocket of warm air sitting on top of the Columbia Basin. We'll start seeing that snowfall here in the foothills of the Blues. Here's what the Futurecast is showing us through this evening. You'll see those rain showers through the Columbia Basin, snow continuing pretty much all night. Around 10 or so is when we're going to start to transition to snow showers through the Columbia Basin if that cooler air can take hold. And we'll see those snow showers through the early morning. So as you get up to head out the door or head to that bus stop tomorrow, look for possible delays. We do have winter weather alerts all through the area. We're looking at 4 to 10 inches for the Blue Mountains. Heavy snow, especially in central northeastern Oregon, the center part, 3 to 7 inches possible in Simcoe Highlands. 1 to 2 feet of snow above 2,500 feet for the Cascades. Here's our snow levels. We went from 6,000 feet, drops way down to 500 feet. That's what's going to allow that lower elevation snow to take hold. We increase slightly on Friday, and then you'll see those snow levels rise as we get through the weekend. Let's take a look at our Futurecast snow accumulations again by about 11 o'clock tonight, just a skiff, but as the evening moves on, we could see up to 1 inch in the Tri-Cities, close to 2 to 3 inches maybe in Yakima, 1.5 inches in Prosser, and much lighter snowfall foothills of the Blues, but we could see 1 inch there. Might be enough to have to get out and shovel that driveway or the sidewalks tomorrow morning. Futurecast for tomorrow as we get to about 8 o'clock in the morning. Most of that snow will transition to the north. However, we're still going to continue to see snow on the east slopes of the Cascades and right through that I-84 corridor into the Blue Mountains. And then we've got another system moving through, hit or miss Tri-Cities, but we could see that snow once again through the Yakima Valley, the upper and lower valley, and pockets of snow making their way into part of the Columbia Basin. Tonight, those temperatures on the chilly side, most of us, all of us, I should say, down below the freezing level, right at that freezing level for Tri-Cities and Connell. 30 degrees, foothills of the Blues, 20s and 30s up to the Yakima Valley. Let's take a peek tomorrow. Look for those snow showers in the beginning of the day, transitioning to rain later on. chilly temperatures through the area, but we should warm up enough, 40 degrees in Tri-Cities, to melt off any of that snow. So my husband's probably happy about that. I don't want to have to shovel our driveway. We're looking at the 30s there. So as we get to the afternoon, most of that snow should melt off. Let's talk about this epic sunrise in the Tri-Cities. Great photo from our friend Dan. Dan sent this in this morning, said he took this picture, and I love it. Thank you for taking that, Dan. Remember to get outside, snap those pictures, and send them to me, Esley, at applevalleynewsnow.com. Here's your outlook for tomorrow. Look at that snow tapering off, changing over to rain showers later in the afternoon. It's time now for your Schweitzer Mountain Ski Report. It's all brought to you by Schweitzer Mountain. It was beautiful there today. I saw sunshine, but they're going to start getting a little bit of snow in the next couple of days. Let's take a look at our forecast for tomorrow at Schweitzer. It's going to be cold. Look at that, 14 degrees, that wind chill -8, and they only have received an inch over the last 24 hours. We're looking into Bluewood, who did get a couple of inches of snow, expecting a few more inches tomorrow. 29 degrees there with the wind chill at 17, base depth at 32 degrees. Now, White Pass, they're going to get a lot. They've only had about 3 inches in the last 24, but we could see up to 8 inches of snow between today and tomorrow. The wind chill, though, at 10 degrees. I saw some of my friends talking about how chilly it was today on the mountain. So looking good overall for skiing. And remember, if you'd like to win a weekend accommodations at Schweitzer Mountain, a 2-night stay, and 4 lift tickets, go to our website contest tab and get signed up for that. We're going to be picking a winner tomorrow. Austin?
All right, Stacy, thank you so much. Good luck if you win, or if you're trying to win. New protection in Pasco will tell you about the new fire station that is already in operation. Next at 6.
We're celebrating President's Day all month long with star-spangled savings.
But hurry, these presidential prices won't last long.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
When it comes to remodeling your bath, there's fact and there's fiction. Fiction, it's too expensive to remodel your bath. Fact, with Bath Fitter's hundreds of design options, you'll get the bath you want to fit your budget. Fiction, bath remodels take forever and tear the house apart. Fact, Bath Fitter installation takes just 1 day to fit your schedule. Get the bath that fits you. Bath Fitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
Now is the perfect time to get a big deal on a brand new Honda. Honda is Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com best value brand. That means deals on Pilot, on CRV, on HRV, on Accord, on Civic, and the rest of the Honda lineup. And right now, well-qualified buyers can get 2.9% APR financing on Accord, Civic, and CRV. But don't wait. For big deals on America's best brand, hurry into your Southeastern Washington Honda dealer today.
Now a joke from Yolks Fresh Market. Why do artichokes love Valentine's Day? Because they have a heart.
The President's Day Overstock clearance is on now at all Walker's Furniture and Mattress stores with special offers and overstock discounts on over $10 million of in-stock furniture and mattresses for every room in your home.
Get that new bedroom set or that living room furniture you've been waiting for, or the new hot styles that just arrived with 0% interest financing during the President's Day sale going on now at Walker's.
Life can be hard. With Culligan, your water doesn't have to be.
Plan the ultimate date night at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Find the hottest slots, blockbuster movies, exquisite dining experiences, thrilling entertainment, or around at quaking Aspen Lanes. You can bet that Wild Horse has everything you need and want for a perfect night out in Pendleton. Spark up an unforgettable night with our 29th anniversary fireworks show. Then transport back to the 90s during the Throwback Dance Party on March 9th. For more information, visit wildhorseresort.com. Wild Horse Resort and Casino. More winners, more often.
At Mattress Depot USA, we're sort of like matchmakers.
We match your body needs and sleeping habits with the perfect mattress for you.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Welcome back. The city of Pasco is celebrating a brand new fire station. Pasco Fire Station number 85 is now in operation. Apple Valley News Now got a behind-the-scenes look at all the new digs today. Pasco Fire says they opened up today and already had an apparatus at the station, and they've been on a number of calls just today across the city. PFD says they have been working on this station for almost 4 years. Officials say the goal for this new station is to help with the increase in calls in the west area of Pasco and have faster response times, of course.
It helps us, again, because it's that faster response time. So if it's a life or death matter, somebody's having a heart attack, a cardiac event, or if there's a house fire, those seconds can truly make a big difference. And so being able to be out here, have the equipment out here, the manpower out here, being the station out here, that's going to allow us to be able to get to those calls faster and be able to have that faster response can truly mean the difference.
If you are looking to check out the new station for yourself, Shearer says they will have an open house for the community coming up in April. It is time to make a new best friend of Best Forever Friend. Operation Best Friend is next with this little guy on Apple Valley News Now.
Operation Best Friend on Good Morning Northwest, sponsored by Windermere Group 1.
Next extra, Valentine's Day with Jennifer Lopez.
If you ever wondered if true love is out there, if forever exists, I think so.
Her emotional journey back to Ben. Next extra.
Tonight at 7:30 on Apple Valley News Now.
Ben Franklin Transit is hiring safety-oriented coach operators. Become a crucial part of the Tri-Cities community and provide a vital service to our riders. Get out from behind a desk and experience a workday that keeps you moving. Enjoy CDL training, comprehensive benefits, and generous paid time off. When you're driving for Ben Franklin Transit, you're part of a growing team of community-oriented professionals. Apply now to join the Ben Franklin Transit team.
Experience winter fun at Silver Mountain Resort. Enjoy some of the best terrain in the region, only 30 minutes east of Coeur d'Alene, right off I-90. Relax in a beautiful condo, just a stroll away from dining, water slides, indoor surfing, and 84 degrees. And a gondola ride away from our covered carpet lift, tubing, and acres of snow rider heaven. Family memories are made at Silver Mountain. Book today at silvermt.com.
The table is set for Walla Walla's culinary celebration this February. Walla Walla Restaurant Month returns to spotlight the Valley's culinary stars. For 2024, the focus is on the bounty of the area's fine dining with 9 local restaurants. Each restaurant is offering 3-course meals for only $42 all month long. Visit our website here for more information to reserve your dining experience. Come savor the flavors from some of your favorite places or discover a new one during Walla Walla's Restaurant Month.
Today, we seize the day, because at US Cellular, you can get an epic Samsung Galaxy S24 with Galaxy AI. Now, you might be wondering, do I deserve a free Samsung Galaxy S24? You do. You deserve it. Each and every one of you deserves one.
Even me?
Look under your chair. That's right.
Incredible. It's incredible.
New and current customers can get the Samsung Galaxy S24 on us with no trade-in. US Cellular.
Now is the perfect time to get a big deal on a brand new Honda. Honda is Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com best value brand. That means deals on Pilot, on CRV, on HRV, on Accord, on Civic, and the rest of the Honda lineup. And right now, well-qualified buyers can get 3.9% APR financing on the Honda Pilot or HRV. But don't wait. For big deals on America's best brand, hurry into your Southeastern Washington Honda dealer today.
Are you an experienced machinist? We have a job for you. Pasco Machine is hiring now. We offer generous wages, overtime, double time, full medical, paid holidays, and 4-day work schedule. Apply online today at pascomachine.com.
The President's Day Overstock clearance is on now at all Walker's locations. Save big on over $10 million of in-stock furniture and mattresses.
Or get 0% interest financing for 5 years this week at Walker's.
Want free college or career training? It's possible.
Wednesday, and that means it is time for Operation Best Friend on Good Morning Northwest. Earlier this morning, we met this guy named Robin Hood. He is a male. He has been at the Tri-Cities Animal Shelter for about a month. He came to the shelter after his owner passed away. Robin Hood had an eye removed because it was injured, and we are told it was causing some really bad discomfort. However, if people adopt Robin Hood from the Tri-Cities Animal Shelter, they can receive a $50 gift card to Paws Natural Pet Emporium. Looks like a nice guy. We have enjoyed mild conditions. We've enjoyed mild conditions for quite a bit now, but we could see some of the winter weather return. Stacey Lee is tracking it all in your First Alert forecast. Plus, an illuminating idea that would light up a local bridge. Your news at 6:30 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6:30 on your side.
Happy Valentine's Day. Welcome back to the news. I'm Austin Reed. Thanks for being here on this 14th of February. I've got my red on, and so does Stacey Lee. A lot of people, they're going to be heading out for dinner here in the next 30 minutes or so. We have some weather to talk about.
That's right. Grab your coat. It's getting chilly out there. Now, even though it shows 40s right now, that feels like temp is in the 30s, and I had a cute dress plan for today, but no, too cold for that. So we're starting to see that active weather. We've got light snow falling down the Yakima Valley, some showers just starting to develop here from Hermiston into the Tri-Cities and along the foothills of the Blues. We are seeing some active weather across the Blue Mountains, and that will continue throughout the night. Legends Casino Skycam 42 degrees, but again, our feels like temp 36, so bundle up. It's good snuggle weather on this Valentine's. Our sunset at 5:20. Days are getting longer. Here's what you can expect tonight. An inch in the Columbia Basin Tri-Cities overnight of accumulation, maybe a half an inch, 1 to 2 inches, maybe even up to 3 inches in Yakima, mainly on grass decks and cars. Going to have to clean off that window in the morning. Wet roads out there and dangerous travel across our mountain passes. Let's take a look at that 7-day planner. Look at that active weather. A couple of nice days though, Friday, Saturday, with more rain headed our way into the President's Day weekend, Sunday, Monday. Walla Walla, again, looking at those rain mix with snow situation. Same thing in Hermiston. We'll hit the 40s. And the good news is later next week, we'll see those temperatures warming back up to where they should be, right around average or maybe just slightly above. So active weather for the next 24 hours. Get ready for it. Plan a little extra time in your morning routine tomorrow, just in case you got to deal with that snow. Austin?
Stacey, we appreciate that. The city of Pasco is looking for new ways to improve lighting on the cable bridge. The current white spotlights were installed over 20 years ago. Officials say the old technology limits the lighting capabilities. The city wants to turn this landmark into an artistic feature of the community. The project also would update the lighting with energy-efficient LED technology. As for the design cost, it is not to exceed $125,000. Construction is estimated at over $2 million. The city also discussed on Monday night this week at their council meeting how this can be a community-led fundraising effort.
Our cable bridge, which is a landmark in our community. We currently have white spotlights that were installed over 20 years ago, and I've learned quite a bit about lights through this process. This old technology is beautiful, but it has limiting. It's limiting, as in anytime you want to change colors, you have significant labor cost.
Now, the council also discussed this week about highlighting Osprey Point, Clover Island, and other nearby Port of Pasco and Port of Kennewick projects with better lighting features. The council will make a final decision at their next city council meeting, which is coming up this coming Tuesday. The U.S. Department of Energy Secretary Pete Buttigieg, well, he visited the Washington-Oregon border yesterday to get an in-person look at the I-5 bridge replacement project. The project was first launched in 2019 and is now one step closer to getting started. It's estimated to cost at least $6 billion to replace the bridge. The project already has $600 million from the bipartisan infrastructure law and $1 billion in federal funding. More funding, though, needs to be secured for the project to start.
You really got a sense of how integral this is to the whole life of the region, as a matter of economics, as a matter of just daily routines, commute, getting to school. If this bridge were to be unavailable, even for a week, we would feel the economic impacts probably nationwide, and given the seismic issues that exist in this region.
Buttigieg says out of the 40,000 transportation projects across the whole country, the I-5 replacement bridge is at the top of the list. We are following developing news as at least one person is dead and 22 injured, including a child, after a shooting at the Super Bowl parade for the Kansas City Chiefs earlier today. About 1 million people were in downtown Kansas City, Missouri for the celebration, and there were thousands of people in the area where the Chiefs were holding a victory rally at the end of the parade. The Kansas City police chief said that officers ran toward the chaos, taking 2 suspects into custody and giving life-saving aid to victims. According to police, 3 people at this hour are now behind bars. Alaska Airlines flight attendants voted by over 99% to authorize a strike, according to their union, the Association of Flight Attendants. The president of the union says that if Alaska Airlines can afford to buy another airline, they can certainly invest in their own flight attendants. The union has a strategy where they could strike against the entire company or just give a single flight without giving notice to management or passengers. Delta Airlines paid $1.4 billion in profit sharing to its employees today. The bonus came out of about 10% of their annual salary, more than a month's pay, which is more than double what Delta gave in profit sharing last year. The payments went out to more than 100,000 employees, all of them working below mid-level managers. It was the second largest profit share payout in Delta's history. 2019 still holds the record for $1.6 billion. 3 people and their biggest supporters celebrated today at Benton County Mental Health Court. The court is for people who have experienced criminal records because of their mental health diagnosis. Each graduate needs to complete an extensive course and comply with the court's orders before making it to a graduation. Dylan Thompson, Dakota Anderson, and Joelle Garcia says this kind of program is helping them realize their worth and that it is okay to start over.
Well, I think everyone deserves second chances, and a lot of times the folks here have found themselves in situations not of their own making. You know, they suffer from trauma, they suffer from, different illness, they have different issues, and they've never really been addressed properly. And once we get them that chance, I think it's an important piece to get them back on track, get them back to being and feeling like the person they always felt like they were meant to be.
One of the graduates, Dylan Thompson, even established a library at the House for the Community. He's already working to improve the lives of others. The 3 were able to shred their court charges upon graduation. It's got to be just such a great feeling. Advocates for programs like Mental Health Court, Recovery Court, and Drug Court say they are helping people beyond what they could before. District Court Judge James Bell says these programs offer opportunities for people to get well. He says they are not bad people, just people struggling with circumstances and experiences. These programs help them work through their struggle and teach them accountability and how to handle a tough situation in the future by making better choices.
Well, I think everyone deserves second chances, and a lot of times the folks here have found themselves in situations not of their own making. They suffer from trauma, they suffer from, different illness, they have different issues, and they've never really been addressed properly. And once we get them that chance, I think it's an important piece to get them back on track, get them back to being and feeling like the person they always felt like they were meant to be.
The judge also says very few people who go through a program like this reoffend. Oftentimes, they are able to help mentor people who are struggling like they once were. Local weather conditions are changing. We are talking about another taste of Old Man Winter. It means potential snow for our region. Stacy Lee is tracking the latest developments as we're looking live over Richland. 42 degrees right now. Plus, on the news at 6:30, the power of love. Coming up, we're going to share the story, a sweet one, of a loving relationship that's local and 7 decades strong. We're back after this.
The district, it's the big leagues, but I'm the big Teagues. Hello, Janae. Ow! What the hell?
That one's got iron. We go all Satan. I'm gonna get my hold in my water.
2 iconic rock bands, 1 night of history. The Marshall Tucker Band, Jefferson Starship. Live on Cloud 9 Tour. Saturday, March 9th, the Legends Casino Hotel, Toppenish. All the hits. All the history. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster and Legends Casino Gift Shop. The Legends Casino Hotel, Toppenish. Saturday, March 9th.
Spectrum Internet delivers with fast and reliable speeds nationwide, so there's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum. Now get Spectrum Internet for $49.99 a month, plus advanced Wi-Fi and a Spectrum Mobile Unlimited line free for 12 months. Visit Spectrum.com or call 844-242-1479. Spectrum Internet offers speed and reliability, while advanced Wi-Fi gives you best-in-class security and privacy for all your connected devices. And Spectrum Mobile delivers unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide 5G included. Switch now and get Spectrum Internet for $49.99 with advanced Wi-Fi and 1 line of Spectrum Mobile Unlimited free for 12 months. Start saving today. Go to Spectrum.com, a Spectrum store, call 844-242-1479, or scan to call now.
We can. We will. We must.
Mattress Depot USA is saying...
Yes, we can.
Yes to Sealy Posturepedic.
Yes to Tempur-Pedic.
Yes to interest-free financing.
We're celebrating President's Day all month long with Star-Spangled Savings.
Yes, we can.
But hurry, these presidential prices won't last long.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Stan, you're right. The only thing better than video games
are virtual reality video games.
Especially when you're in a player versus player battle arena.
And you're right about Hollowgate being another fun thing you could do at Triple Play.
Yes, I win another round.
That makes Roy 9, Stan 3.
Epic comeback incoming.
Triple Play has fun attractions for everyone, including bowling, ropes course, and many more. All attached to a cozy hotel.
If I wasn't too big to fit in there, I'd whoop them both.
In life's delicate moments, turn to the compassionate experts at Tri-Cities Chaplaincy. Whether it's hospice, palliative, or grief care for adults and children, we are here for you in Benton and Franklin counties. And the best part, our grief support comes at no cost to you. When life gets tough, we're here to guide you, ensuring you live your best life, even through the toughest moments. Visit us today at tccbestlife.org.
It is the day and night of love, Valentine's Day, the 14th of February. Fresh at 6:30, Apple Valley News Now's Riley Fitzgerald introduces us to a local love duo, Jim and Ginger. They have been married for 71 years today.
I was 21.
21. It was my 24th birthday.
23rd birthday.
23rd birthday. Yeah, it's a long time ago.
71 years ago, James Bond Vetrano and Gloria Marlene Buell were married in a Quaker wedding in Massachusetts, right on Valentine's Day in 1953. The special day now has a triple meaning: Valentine's Day, Jim's birthday, and their wedding anniversary.
I noticed that on February, Saturday, was his birthday, and I thought, then he'll never forget our anniversary. And he never has.
The two met at a club picnic at Bates College in 1950 in Lewiston, Maine. Jim was studying to become a chemist, and Ginger a nurse.
And we both went with different partners to the picnic, and I thought she was pretty cute. And we were playing softball. She was the pitcher and I was the catcher.
Letters upon letters crossed between the two during that summer break.
And then when I got up to college again for my second year, we dated every day. I mean, and I knew it. Well, by Christmas we knew it, you know. So.
Married life brought them from the East Coast to the West Coast. They've lived in the Tri-Cities since 1966, and they've been at Brookdale Canyon Lakes since 2015.
It's so fun being part of their lives, and you know, they just become your family.
They've got 4 kids, around 13 grandkids, and 6 great-grandkids. I asked about the age-old advice it seems like every newlywed is offered.
Do you believe in the advice of don't go to sleep angry? No, we've gone to sleep angry, but you know, our brains kind of sort things out, and we come to say, hey, okay, that wasn't that important, or here. So we would think about other things, and the next day we could work it out. And that's how it worked, at least for me. How did it work for you?
Yeah, and we believe in touch too, and I think that nonverbal "I love you" by just touching each other as you go by or something like that, that goes a lot to healing, I think, some of the bumps.
And even after all these years, at 94 years old, Jim can still remember his vows to his beloved bride, what he said 71 years ago.
In the presence of the Lord and before this assembly, I take thee, Gloria Buell, to be my promising with divine assistance to be under thee a loving and faithful husband so long as you both shall live.
In Kennewick, Riley Fitzgerald, Apple Valley News Now.
Riley, you're going to have me crying. What a beautiful story. Now, she says they like dancing together and watching car shows. One of Riley's favorite things that Ginger said during the interview with them today was, I'd stay with him forever. Stacy.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
An adorable story, and you know what? The weather is going to be very cuddle-worthy tonight. So cuddle up. It's going to be chilly. We've got active weather coming through the area. Rain showers to begin with. Columbia Basin Tri-Cities. We're seeing light snow elsewhere through the region. 42 degrees on our Dust Devil Sky Cam. Now those winds have been active today, making it feel much cooler than it is. It feels like 36 outside, and it is cooler in some areas. In fact, that's why the snow is starting to collect in the Yakima area. We're down in the 30s there. 28 Cle Elum, still in the 40s in the Columbia Basin, and we're going to start really cooling down along the foothills of the Blues. Here's our future cast. Those rain showers to start with through the Columbia Basin. Once that cold air starts to mix in, we're going to transition to snow showers overnight. It will continue to snow lightly through the evening and even as you start your day tomorrow. So be prepared to plan for a little extra commute time, or keep an eye, of course, on Apple Valley News and find out if we have any school delays or closures tomorrow. 1 to 2 feet of snow cascades, 3 to 7 inches in the Simcoe Highlands. Moving into the Blues, we're expecting up to 10 inches above 4,000 feet. So very active weather going on there. Let's take a look at our snow levels, where we were at around 6,000 feet today, dropping down to 500 feet. That's going to allow that snow to collect in the lower elevations in our area. Friday just comes up briefly, and then we'll see those snow levels transition up on Sunday as we'll start to see warmer air filtering in. Futurecast, how much snow are we going to get? Now, Futurecast is predicting about an inch or so by 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, maybe 2 to 3 inches there in Yakima, and varying amounts throughout the region. So you might need the snow shovel, just saying, especially our friends in Yakima. You might have to do that sidewalk. Here's Futurecast tomorrow morning. Again, those snow showers will start to transition to the north. We'll still see snow coming through the Columbia River Gorge, and it's going to kind of break apart and get scattered. We'll see more snow tomorrow afternoon along that I-84 corridor in the Blue Mountains, and then we have another system moving in on Friday, which could bring another little brief round of snow. Hit or miss Tri-Cities, but it'll be quick, and that shouldn't bring much accumulation as well. Let's take a peek at our temperatures tonight. Chilly. We're down into the freezing level all through the region. 30-degree temps along the foothills of the Blues, right at the freezing level. Tri-Cities, 31 Prosser, 29 tonight Yakima, 28 in Ellensburg. For tomorrow, expect that snow to start off in the morning, transitioning to rain mixed with snow or just rain showers later on as these temperatures warm up. So we should warm up enough to melt what we do receive, and we'll see temperatures there in the 30s. Foothills of the Blues, again, looking pretty warm tomorrow afternoon. Epic sunrise this morning. Our friend Dan sent this photo in to me. Thank you, Dan. I love this. It's so pretty. We get some of those beautiful mornings and sunsets as well. Remember to snap those weather photos and send them in to me, SLee@AppleValleyNewsNow.com. I'd love to see them. Planning your day for tomorrow, look for those snow showers. Should start wrapping up in around afternoon or so, changing to mostly cloudy skies in Yakima. We could see a transition into rain showers by the afternoon in Tri-Cities and more of a wintry mix for the Walla Walla area. So that's what we're looking at. Like I said, plan on a little extra time for tomorrow in your routine in case you have to deal with that snow on your way to work and the kiddos at school. Stay with us. We've got more Apple Valley News Now coming up. I've got your 7-day planner on the way next.
This holiday weekend, the President's Sale is on at More Furniture, and it's your chance to save with store-wide sale pricing and special interest-free financing. Take a full 60 months to pay with no down payment on the furniture you need, all on sale. Our newest 2024 arrivals are in stock and ready for delivery. And with 60 months interest-free financing, you can take it home today with no down payment. Visit morefurniture.com to preview sales specials.
When it comes to remodeling your bath, there's fact and there's fiction. Fiction. Some bath remodels just cover up water damage. Fact. Bath Fitter inspects and cleans your current tub area, and we make any necessary repairs before installing our product for a watertight fit. Bath Fitter installations are built to last, with a lifetime warranty to fit your expectations. Get the bath that fits you. Bath Fitter. It just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
We're still spinning and winning with the $150,000 Mega Spin Extravaganza at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Play with your Club Wild Card to earn entries every day. Then, every Friday and Saturday in February, we'll call winners to spin the Mega Wheel and take home up to $16,000 in cash and free play. Mega Spin prizes increase until someone lands on it. Will you be the next big winner? Start earning entries today. Wild Horse Resort and Casino. More winners, more often.
For nourished, lightweight hair, the right ingredients make all the difference. New Herbal Essences Sulfate-Free is now packed with plant-based ingredients your hair will love, like pure aloe and camellia flower oil. And none of the things it won't. Hair feels deeply nourished, soft, and lightweight. Plant power you can feel. New Herbal Essences Sulfate-Free.
When you have moderate to severe eczema, it's okay to show off. With Dupixent, show off your clearer skin and less itch, because you have plenty of reasons to show off your skin. With Dupixent, the #1 prescribed biologic by dermatologists and allergists, you can stay ahead of your eczema. It helps block a key source of inflammation inside the body that can cause eczema to help heal your skin from within. Many adults saw 90% clearer skin. Some even achieved long-lasting clearer skin and fast itch relief after first dose. Serious allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Tell your doctor about new or worsening eye problems, such as eye pain or vision changes, including blurred vision, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines without talking to your doctor. Show off to the world. Ask your eczema specialist about Dupixent.
Hello there. Watch live with Kelly and Mark.
Weekday mornings at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome back. A breakthrough in space. Doctors on Earth used a robot on the International Space Station to perform a simulated surgical procedure. The company, Virtual Incision, made the robot and provided some of this video today. 6 surgeons at the company's HQ in Lincoln, Nebraska, took turns operating the surgical robot. In addition to eventually performing surgery in space, this technology shows promise for use in rural areas or war zones where finding a surgeon will be difficult. Final look at your Valentine's evening weather next.
Navigating a real estate transaction can be overwhelming. from finding the right property to navigating the closing process. That's why a successful real estate transaction requires a team of professionals. At Windermere, our team consists of experienced realtors to guide you through the process, an in-house marketing team to maximize your home's exposure, transaction coordinators to ensure accuracy throughout the transaction, and a network of local industry experts. With Windermere on your side, you can have peace of mind and confidence in your real estate journey.
Right now, there's just so much happening in our world. So much at stake at the start of every morning.
Making sense of it all, that's not always so easy.
And that's where we come in.
Good morning, America. We want you to know every morning.
We're right here, and we got you. Dishwasher on the fritz. Laundry giving you fits. A water heater that quits. In a world without Culligan, hard water makes life harder. Get a Culligan softener, the world's best. Put your water worries to rest.
Dear winter, we're coming. Our squad of vehicles with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive is ready to take you on. Safety's the name of our game. Bundle up. Toyota.
Toyota has 22 all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive vehicles, more than any other brand. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Want to test drive US Cellular's network free for 30 days?
Yeah.
Use this app. Want to do it even faster? Here we go.
Oh, wow. US Cellular works great out here. Wow. Still have 5G here, too. Hey, I wonder if US Cellular lets me stream in my... Rec room. Yep, it's working. Hey, thanks for the lift.
Test drive US Cellular's award-winning network free for 30 days.
Sorry, guys, that took me for... What is this?
Well, you know how our T-Mobile home internet can slow down?
Uh-huh.
Turns out, walls can get in the way. So, I fixed it.
So instead of getting us Spectrum internet, which is fast and reliable 24/7, you got us internet that can be blocked by walls.
Yes, but I think I fixed it.
By smashing a hole through our wall.
Well, technically, walls. Yeah, I might not want to go in the dining room.
Don't settle for T-Mobile cell phone internet.
Kids are natural.
This is why I don't leave the house.
Get faster, more reliable internet speeds with Spectrum.
And welcome back. Let's take a look at our Walla Walla 7-day planner. There's that rain mix with snow, 36 for the high, chilly again tomorrow night. We'll dry out for Friday and Saturday, slight chance of showers, a little unsettled there. But Sunday, Monday, your President's Day could be wet there as well. Taking a look into Hermiston, that rain mix with snow to start with, transitioning to rain showers later in the day. Chilly overnight lows and a wet Sunday, Monday into your President's Day there as well. Yakima, you're going to have that snow in the morning to deal with. Plan a little extra time for your commute and be watching Apple Valley News Now in the morning to see if there's any school delays. And we'll take a look at the Tri-Cities. We have that rain mix with snow. Should see about an inch of accumulation overnight. Might have to shovel. My husband's going to go, nope, it's going to be 40 tomorrow. Don't have to shovel.
Yay! Well, happy Valentine's Day. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Hoping your news is good news. We're back at 11.
Good night.